welcome back to Wizard Weekly, where we talk about everything. It's not gaming, you know, I can't say it's a gaming hobby if there aren't leaks and rumors pretty much every day of the week, it seems like, because now people have way too much access to many different things. I gotta draw you back to when Grand Theft Auto 6 got hacked by a fire stick in a hotel room. Like, we can't let that like just die down. That happened. But you know, we don't got nothing about Grand Theft Auto 6 right now. Instead, we got something with Sony and something you guys probably heard by now, which is the PlayStation 5 Pro and its design being leaked. Now, apparently, the person that leaked this is a known leaker for a lot of things. Sony in the past, you know, I talked about them many times before on my channel on the PS5 Slim era, and apparently his name is Bill Kun, or she, I'm not quite sure. And this is the official like document where it was leaked on dlastmagazine.com. Yeah, it's in French, so yeah, freaking Opera GX. The only way they let me translate this through this fucking thing. Who wants to do that? Like, just give me the whole page. Like, why can't it be like Google in that sense? Anyways, this is the PlayStation 5 Pro. What it's apparently going to look like, according to this leaker, of course. Now, nothing is confirmed. Nothing is, you know, you always got to take this stuff on the internet with a grain of salt. You know, that's just how the internet works. But you know, the people have been really buying into this, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been buying into it too, because not only do we have Bill Kun's reputation, but this doesn't look too far-fetched when you think about a PlayStation 5 Pro in your dome piece. So yeah, luckily I did us all a favor and translated the document before the video started and read everything. And basically what they say is that this is going to get announced sometime next month. Is it this month? I think it's the first now, this month in September, either early or mid, and either do maybe like a PlayStation showcase event, because they're speculating that there's going to be one of those this month, or just, you know, outright just here it is, here's what it's going to be. And as you can see, you know, this design is pretty close to the PlayStation 5 already that we got right now. Now, apparently the leaker says that he has official images of not just the console, but the console in the box, you know, what the box is going to look like. But he says because of copyright and, you know, the PlayStation goons at the door, he doesn't want to just put that on the internet. So he, I guess, had someone or drew this mock-up and whatnot. And you know, based off what it looks like, you know, this, I don't even know what to call this on the side. What are these, like grills, freaking boosters? Like, you guys know freaking, you guys know Buzz Lightyear, the little thing on his waist. Hold on, you got me thinking I'm crazy. Let me show you what I'm talking about, so y'all don't think I'm crazy. Look, like this thing right here on his gut, that his little freaking articulation thing. That's what I think of whenever I see that little black thing on the on the mock-up of the PlayStation 5 Pro. I don't know why. I just think Buzz Lightyear. But anyways, back to what I was talking about. Nothing about the specs or even the price point has been leaked by this person either. But we do have not official, but leaked reports from earlier this year from the YouTuber Moore's Law is Dead, where he claimed that this PlayStation 5 Pro is going to be pretty much identical as far as GPU goes, but there's going to be a high CPU mode, which I guess is going to give you better performance throughout the overall console. So that's pretty cool if that's true. Just so I'm not, you know, spitting on my ass here, I want to reread what it said. Okay, but the new console will have a high CPU frequency mode, which increases the CPU by 10%, but reduces GPU performance by around 1% as a result. Okay, I don't remember that part. The GPU itself will be powered by 33.5 teraflops versus the PS5's 10.28 teraflops, but it doesn't mean that it'll be 3 times as powerful. Yeah, teraflops is basically better processing is what my understanding of that. So I guess it wouldn't be like, you know, a fucking 4080 in a PlayStation 5 isn't what it's going to be. Now, I've seen a lot of debate online on whether this is a console to get, especially right now when we're in the middle of an age where you can basically get so the appeal of the PlayStation 5 Pro is to be able to play games at a higher frame rate, higher resolutions, higher everything, you know, pro, you know, that the whole marketing shit. But you can already play most of the PlayStation 5 consoles on a PC, which, you know, like we already know, is optimized for even the highest end consoles. Like, what is it? God of War Ragnarok they showed came out for the PC, and it was like double the size that it was on PlayStation 5. So that just shows you like there's a lot more. What's the word I'm looking for? A lot more room for graphical potential on the PC version of all these PlayStation 5 games that they poured over there, which is, you know, pretty cool. And why a person like me, I play most of my games on PC because, you know, I don't gotta go through all the business of, you know, unplugging this HDMI, plugging this port into the wall. I can just have it all right in one place whenever I want to play it. Just play it. I can even use the PS5 controller on PC if I wanted to. So there's that too. But overall, given the thought that, you know, the GPU isn't going to be that much greater, obviously they're probably going to give us way more storage on site for this console. Obviously that's probably the main thing that they can give us. But whether it's worth to buy, that's for you guys to decide. But me, hell no, I wouldn't. You know, I only would play a PlayStation 5 just for the exclusive, just to play it sooner than its PC releases. But I just can't see a person chucking out the money for a PlayStation 5, just a regular person, by the way. I'm not talking about like a collector or anything like that, but a regular person just chucking out, because more likely than not, this is going to be at a higher than the $499 retail price, and, you know, justifying paying that more money than what they could be paying for a console essentially the same as a slim console that we got right now. And I don't know, man. I wouldn't unless you don't already have one. You know, there is, I can't forget about the crowd that, you know, waits until, you know, all the games come out, and, you know, maybe when Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out and whatnot, and they want the best performance that they can get out of PlayStation 5. And if that's you or anyone you know, hell yeah, that's definitely the way to go. I would do that. But if you already got a PlayStation 5 Slim, I don't know, man. That's just me though. You know, I don't want to put no words or any, you know, judgment in your pockets. That's, you do you, but that's just me, man. Moving on, the Black Ops 6 beta has been out for about a day, I think. And, well, I want to know what you guys think, because me personally, I'm not seeing anything I haven't seen before. You know, fast-paced gameplay. It reminds me a whole lot of Cold War type action when that game came out in, what was it, like 2020 or 2021 or whatever. And, you know, I can't even say I'm excited, but I'm more looking forward to it than, you know, just being indifferent about it, because, you know, it's not like I'm getting anything crazy. Now, what I can say about this new Black Ops 6 gameplay is that the freaking omnidirectional aiming shit, oh my god, that is the funniest thing ever to look at. Like, I hope this guy in this video, I just picked up in the video, I don't know who the hell this is. He's pretty good at the game though, but that looking at it from a third person perspective, just like looking at your teammates just getting shot at from behind and they're just fucking decking behind in like 0.2 seconds is the funniest shit ever, man. Oh my god, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hold it together while I'm playing this game, because that is so funny. But again, on the first person perspective, it's pretty useful, because, you know, you don't want to be on the opposite end of that and just have somebody fucking turn around like a goddamn exorcist and just beam you in your fucking head. But yeah, this is just some normal Black Ops gameplay. Call of Duty is, oh, he just got a 3-piece. Oh, 4. Oh, hold on, this guy's killing it. Let me leave a like on this. He's going crazy. Usually these gameplays are just people like dying a lot, but this guy is going stupid. I don't know why, but for these past few weeks, I've been just fiending for like some Battlefield, freaking 50v50 Warzone type of gameplay. So I feel like, because when Modern Warfare 2 came out, I played a lot of that. What was the war mode with 50v50? We had to capture all the bases and whatnot. I forgot what that's called, but I played that more than I played any other game mode. More than I played TDM, gun game, free for all. Like that was my favorite mode right there. I really like that for some reason. So, you know, I'm gonna save all that for when this game comes out, which is in 2 months, 1 month now, because it's September, which is freaking crazy. The world's just freaking zooming by me and I don't even know it. Might have to put a freaking time slow down spell on the world, but I don't want to miss somebody live. So I'm gonna just, you know, I'm the grand wizard, but I'm gonna chill. Moving on to some sad, but, you know, hopefully something cool comes out of it news, which is Hideki Itsuno which was a game director over at Capcom, announcing his departure after 30 years and 5 months. So just to think about, 30 years, how much has happened in 30 years and 5 months. It's crazy. That's real loyalty and dedication to game practice. And yeah, he released this statement on Twitter. What was this, yesterday or today? Okay, yesterday now, but yeah. He basically says that he's going to be leaving Capcom and he's going to be starting developing in a new game in a new environment. He's yet to release what that is. But if you don't know, this is the guy that's behind Dragon's Dogma 1, game director behind Dragon's Dogma 1, 2, Devil May Cry 3. What else did he do? Let me make sure I don't want to butcher my man's resume. Let me see. Okay, yeah, Power Stone and a bunch of other Capcom projects. Now, say what you want about Dragon's Dogma 1 and 2, but him being the game director behind Devil May Cry 3 he got all the respect that he needs from me. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know about him until recently, until his departure got announced. But Devil May Cry 3 is one of the best hack and slash games that I've ever played. All right, now, I don't know if I can put that right in front of or behind Bayonetta as far as my favorites, as far as hack and slash. If you're not doing it at that level of hack and slash games, then you're just not doing it. If you're not doing it like Devil May Cry 3 playing as Dante or Bayonetta, I don't even know what you're doing. That's hack and slash when I think of hack and slash, and those are definitely genre defining titles. So nothing but respect for Hideki Itsuno. I hope his next ventures are as good as his previous adventures. And yeah, man. Shifting gears to another recently released game, which is Star Wars Outlaws. I don't like this part of the gameplay. Let me go to somewhere where you can actually see it. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, Star Wars Outlaws finally came out, after all that debate. Well, not debate, but controversy over the save files getting deleted in the early access. A place that paid over $110. So didn't start off all that well, but I've heard nothing but really cool things about the game. That's pretty cool. Obviously I haven't played it because it's published by my arch enemy Ubisoft, so I refuse to give them a dime of anything in my wallets. But I've heard nothing but good games about it, so I gotta give credit where it's due. It seems like a pretty cool story, cool open world. The environments look enchanting, look pretty believable as far as the Star Wars lore. And one thing I have been seeing though that needs an immediate fix is the fact that people are saying that the auto saves, and you can't manual save, I think, and the auto saves are just few and far between. So people have just been really complaining about that, and rightfully so. You might die and just had to restart a level. That is my pet peeve in gaming in general. I hate restarting anything from the beginning. Come on, bro. That's why I hate playing old games sometimes, because the PlayStation 2 era and before that, a lot of games autosave. Well, some things don't even have autosave, but manual save was just, you just do the level, you progress, and if you don't progress, you restart that level. That is so annoying to me, man. But and I feel for players that have to deal with that, and especially in a game like Star Wars Outlaws. Even though this game doesn't look like it's too hard, it looks pretty straightforward. I hope this ain't a game that I could see myself raging over. Because I might, in the future, I might buy it if it's on sale. I'm obviously not gonna buy it right now because like we just established, they have a lot of problems that they gotta fix. But yeah, I'm getting a lot of oh my god, this is really giving me Jedi Fallen Order vibes. I just played that game not that long ago. I told you on my other video. But yeah, it's a decent game from what I heard. So good for Massive Entertainment, good for Ubisoft. And stretching over from Star Wars, just to close us out, I gotta tell you about something going on in my life. All right, look at this figure right here. You know who this is. Don't act like you don't know who it is. This is Starkiller. Let me remind you who, and just in case for the uncultured, let me just show y'all who this man is. The greatest there ever was, the greatest there ever will be when it comes to the Star Wars lore. I don't care what anybody says. Star Wars Unleashed is one of... What they say now? Aura. That's just aura right there. I don't care what anybody says. The Force Unleashed is one of, if not the best Star Wars spin-off titles in existence. I might have to rectify that statement because I just played Bounty Hunter and that was fun as hell. There's probably some other games that I'm forgetting about that I played as a child. Definitely top 5 though, for sure, top 5. But many moons ago, January to be specific, this figure came out. You know, if you guys don't know, I like to collect action figures. You know, I have a little display going on in the back. It's not nothing crazy, nothing to brag about, but you know, I'm getting more into the hobby as time goes on. And this figure came out in January, and I went into a GameStop late at night. You know, I was just bullshitting. I was coming out of Walmart, and it was the GameStop was right there, and it was like 30 minutes before it closed. So I said, you know what, I'm just going here and see what they got. And this figure just came out. Well, it was, I'm getting ahead of myself. The figure was about to come out, and I didn't know that. So I see this thing in there on the shelf, on the peg for people to pick it up and take it to the register. I said, oh, you know, my man's, I got to get him. Took him to the register. That cash register looked me in the eye and told me, oh, I can't sell this to you, man. Yeah, it's street dated for tomorrow. What the You let me pick it up. You let it stand on the peg where you can pick it up and buy it. It wasn't like the lock. It didn't have like the little lock where some stuff, you know, how like the little store lock where you can't take it off the thing. You could take it off the thing. And I brought it to the counter. And my man said, I can't sell this to you because it's street dated for tomorrow. What the fuck was it even on there for then? So, you know, long story short, I went home disappointed that day with my groceries. And the next day I came in early in the morning before I went to work, which is a real sacrifice because this is really far from where I work. So I had to, you know, beeline down there early in the morning just to go get this figure, and it was gone. It was gone. Last one there. It was only one of these here. It was gone. So, you know, I went to a couple of different places the following weeks, couldn't find it, sold out online. Well, it didn't sell it online. I found it on here, Big Bad Toy Store, and I pre-ordered it, and it's been on pre-order since, I pre-ordered it in February, and it's been on pre-order since freaking February, dude. And they keep changing the date. You see how right here, you see how right here it says estimated to arrive in September 2024. That originally said February, March, April, May, June, July. It's been changing for months, and I am getting tired of it, man. I want this figure now. Like, obviously I could go in the secondary market and pay a little markup. I think it's going for like $40, but you know, why would I pay $40 when I could pay what I'm paying right now just to get this figure? You know, hopefully they re-release it on Amazon or something so I could just, you know, zoom, get that out the way. But yeah, man, I just want to show y'all, share with y'all my little pain that I'm going through right now, man. Yeah, that's the Wizard Weekly. I'll see you on the next one.